income, it was really, really a hard time for me. Just waiting for my husband and sitting down for him to do everything for me. It was something that I started asking myself questions why if it was the wrong thing to actually come into the Europe. So I started to feel bad about my existence. Why am I here? What am I doing? Am I here to people? But when I looked around me, I realized that not everyone is doing it. It was not the thing I expected in the UK. It was not the thing I wanted for myself in the UK. It was the dream of coming into the UK was quite different from what I expected. So I started to dream less. I started to think less. I started to expect whatever comes my way, whatever I see, fine. I remember one day somebody came to me and said, Ego, um, you need to stand up after early in the morning before your husband wakes up. You can go find where to clean. go go find where to clean. And I'm like, after studying, I dropped my pen, my last exams coming here. After the last exams, that was the next minute I was in the UK. And somebody's telling you, hey, go go find where to clean in the morning, maybe 6 to 7 before your husband goes to work. So I was thinking about that. I said clean. It's not going to be a bad idea. Sorry, forgive me for my lights. So I was saying this is not going to be a bad idea to clean. Clean will not be that bad, but I did it because my husband won't here with the I stand up to do it. He doesn't even want me to work. So but I was thinking about it. That is the kind of silly dream people come into the Europe or go abroad and you're looking for what next to do with yourself. So 5 years down the line, I was searching. I was really searching until I found this business. I was at church and I found this business, and I am really proud to say that I am a bona fide, successful ambassador of this company. And 5 years this year, this May 15 will make it 5 years that I've been in the company. So when I started, I needed something to. I actually started it because I wanted to stay healthy. I've tried so many things to drop weight. I wanted to lose weight. I had tried everything. I did exercise. I can exercise for the future, but the kind of way my body was, it needed help. I needed extra for my health and for my weight loss. And when somebody told me at church that there's a lady that has lost weight, why not you join this lady? Ask her about it. I went to the lady and she told me to meet her on Facebook, and I found it easier to talk to people on Facebook because I've always been on Facebook. So when I found this woman, it was a good thing because it's a girl at the time. She was a girl, but she's a woman right now. Yeah. So when I found her, it was a good thing because I was able to see what she does. I was able to see what she was doing on Facebook. She gave me the price of the product. I didn't have even £10 in my account at the time. And I felt like, okay, let me just watch what she was doing online. And I wanted the product because I've seen results. I was able to see the results on Facebook. So I said, this is what will help me. I think this is what will help me. So I went for it. Oh, thank you. Yeah. Sorry, guys. So I went for it. I started, once I saw the lady and on Facebook, how she lost weight, and that was exactly what I wanted for myself. I decided to just actually go for it. And I waited, but I didn't have the money at the time. So I waited. While I was waiting, watching her, while I was waiting and watching her online, I started seeing some stories that she was sharing. I started to see what she was doing on Facebook. I started to watch the stories that was coming up. And I'm like, if I'm sitting down here and this girl can come out there and talk about her buying her own properties when she wants to do all that thing. Like, she was just explaining herself how she's going to, what she's going to do with this business. And I've heard about networking, and I've seen that somebody can actually change their life through networking, but I've never had a chance to do so. So I was online just watching this lady talking about it while I was saving money for the product, because the product, I said I will use it. I've seen who has used it, and I will use it. I've seen my sister, her auntie use it. I've seen her used it, and I said I will use it. I called her and she said, okay, do you want to buy the product now? I said, I don't want to buy the product now. I want to join the business first, because guess what? If I buy the product, I'm still going to be broke. So I want to start the business. So I started the business. Guys, I'll just make my own short and simple, because people have heard my story. I joined the business and started to build my business online. No communication with the world, because I'm always in the house. So the friends I had were very little, 2 or 3 people I knew who didn't join me when I started the business. They didn't join me. So I just said, okay, online is the best way, because I'm seeing people every day online. So let me find my way and connect people online. And guess what? What I was just doing was to post and to share testimonies of other people. And that's exactly how my life changed. From having a zero income, from having no money to expect collecting from my husband. Sometimes I just feel like I don't need to disturb him, because he was a burden. He had his own burden from his own family. I also came along to be a burden. So sometimes I just watch him and say, let me just leave him, But at this time, when I started the business with only £50 savings that I saved for 4 months, my life changed. I was able to see some little money to look around. Everyone, maybe you just want something to, maybe a food you hear because of you want to stock your house. It's a big deal to stock your house this time around, because I've been going to shopping for the past 2 months now on lockdown, and it's not easy to go out there and really stock your house. So maybe it's just what I just wanted to do was to actually get extra income to make my hair, extra income to look good, extra income to do a lot of things. That's exactly what I wanted my money for, that small money for. And it just wowed me. In my first month, I'm not saying your own would be the same, but I have my own journey. In my first month was £200, and that was my when I remember, I can't forget that day. I just remember I was in my room, and I went to the living room, and I told my husband, I said, I got 199, like £200 from this company. And he said, okay, that's good. The next month, when I saw it, it was a proof that this thing is working. And I said, I will double this money. I've seen this thing happen. I've never made this kind of money before, like I worked for. No, I haven't. So I'm going to go out there and do more. Guys, when I got in fully with this business, I started to build my income. I started to build unimaginable income from this business. Like, I started to, within a year, I started to earn a full income, like a 9-to-5 job, like that's my story. Your story might not be the same. I went for it. So I'm not here to claim that you're going to come out and do the same thing I did. But guess what? If you have the same determination I had, you're going to do amazing. So I started the business. 1 year into the business, I started earning full 9-to-5 income, and depending on what full 9-to-5 income, good 9-to-5 job. Not when you say good 9-to-5, I think I was already making money like a nurse. Yeah, I've always wanted to be a nurse. So, and that was it. I had started making money, and I was like, what next? The dream we wanted to do was, I introduced my husband into it, and we started working towards a lot of things. He joined me in the business. We were able to do a lot of stuff, and right now I was able to build my business in 30 countries. 30 countries, guys. this business can, if you are ready to change your life, if you are ready, I'll have no investment. There was no investment in this business. It was just my 50 pounds. I didn't invest nothing. I didn't step out of the house. I was in my house. I was making this kind of money. I'm 5 years in this business, and I can boldly say I'm a 6-figure earner. This business. Traveled around the world with this business. The company flies us to different locations. I've places I never believed I would be. This company has taken me to the best taste of places. The recognition. I want to brief my own. Within 3 years in the business, everybody has their different stories. It can be 3 years, it can be 1 year. I've seen people do 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 5 years in the business. I got to the highest level at the time, presidential marketing director. I became the first African woman to get to that position. Somebody called me today and said, Ego, do you know, the person is in America, Ego, do you know that when people say the first black woman in this business that has hit the highest position, they call your name? And I'm like, I'm honored. I'm really honored. But all I had to do was to be in my house to do it. All I had to do was to dream for it, to work for it. That's exactly what I did. With that position, because we have different kinds of bonuses that comes with your position, you have to work hard for it. You have to, but this business is not hard work, to be sincere. It's been online. It's able to connect, use your platform, your online platform, or anywhere. You can do it online, you can do it anywhere. WhatsApp is online. You can do it in WhatsApp, anywhere you want to do it. Build your business. I tell you, I have people that is not even online making this extra income from this company. So within a year, within 3 years, I was able to hit presidential marketing director, and with that position, that earned me in bonuses because of the position I got to, and you have to work for it. It's effort. I got 78,000 pounds in bonuses within a year plus. I think a year roughly. Then 4 years into the business, 4 years plus, hitting towards my 5th year in the company. They introduced a position early this year, which is 119,000 pounds bonus position. And I got there. Imagine whatever you are doing right now, do you get increase? Have you looked at your bank account every year, and have you filled any form and they ask you for your annual income and you are still in the same circle, you are still in the same amount of annual income? Is a life changer. This business can actually change your life. We've just got someone, an amazing person that's going to be coming on to share her story. My lovely Jennifer, she's online here next to me here. She's going to be sharing her story. Let me unmute her. She's going to be sharing her story on how this business changed her life. Yeah.
Hello, Sister Ego, my boss lady, my mentor, the lady I love so much. I hope you know it. I follow you every time, and I copy you. You made me who I am today.
I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. And your upline, everyone is actually proud of you. Sis.
Thank you. Thank you, sister. Yes, my name is Jennifer, and I am living in Germany. I started this journey, this business is not up to 2 years, close to 2 years. Let's say 1 year, 10, 11 months ago. Before I joined this business, I was working. I was working here in Germany as an accountant. And but I wasn't satisfied. I wasn't happy. I was still looking for something extra. I was still looking for more, because I came from a polygamous family, and we are 17 in my house in Africa, and I'm the only one here in Europe. Of course, I know that I have a good job. Many people are telling me those days, you have a very good job. And of course, my husband is still working, but it's not enough to take care of 17 brothers and sisters, and they're all having their own kids. So I have so much responsibilities, and I started looking for something to do. I've already started thinking of what I'm going to do before I met my upline, and immediately she told me about the business. I said, okay, let me go, make my own research, because I'm already researching what can I do, what can make me to earn an extra income. I was already hungry. I wanted more. I wanted more in life, but I don't know how to go about it. So I thank God that I found this opportunity, and immediately I joined the business. I went to read the compensation plan. And when I found out what I could, I may earn in the business, sister me, I buckled up. I said, this money, I must get it. But do you know what? Sometimes our journeys are different. Do you know that my first 1 year wasn't good? That's why Sister Ego said, your journey is different from somebody else's journey. It could be that within 1 year, you collect all the 155,700 worth of bonuses here in Europe. In the UK, 119,000. In the USA, the same thing. But my own journey was a bit different, that because maybe I was working and I couldn't really, really fit in the way I wanted to do it. And it took a bit longer. So, in case if you're in the business right now, don't give up, right? Because it happened to me. The only thing that made me to be here, speaking here right now, invited by Sister Ego, is a honor, is because I did not give up. And another thing I knew I did was I was consistent. So, if you're joining this business, come with your full heart into the business. My first earning in the business was 91 euros. 91 euros, and I didn't give up. The second one was 54 euros. But this lady talking to you right now, I built the business as part-time, working every blessed day, because I really, really, really wanted it. Once I come back, pick my children, make assignments, bring them to bed, take care of my husband, and I go for this business. That time, I used to watch TV. In case if you're not kind of person that you love these reality shows like me or Nigerian film, since 2 years, almost 2 years in the business right now, I've not watched TV. Almost 2 years, I've not watched any Nigerian film. I don't have the time because I am focused, because I know what I want. Being consistent. The business, everybody can do it. If I can do it with with a full-time job, hobby, 2 kids, that's why I said anybody can do it. And another thing that motivated me in this business is my children, especially my last born, my son. I have to bring my son back to Minders to start nursery school when he was 11 months. I felt so bad as a mother. But my husband encouraged me that everything is going to be fine, he's going to help me. So what we did is that my husband called his company to change his working hours so that I can be able to be the one to take care of the children in the morning, for me to go to work very early. And I thought that everything is going to be fine, but it wasn't everything. That means I thought I'm going to now go very early to work and come back at least like 4 p.m. to pick my children, but it wasn't like that. The nature of my job, sometimes I will be there till almost 5. I find out that I'm working almost 10 hours and I've been paid for just 8 hours. And when I come to school to pick my children, if I'm allowed to say this word, they all hated me there because I used to come late. There's like, this woman, why can't you just come exactly the time you're supposed to come? I signed up for till 4 o'clock, till 4 p.m. I never made it. I later extended it to 5 p.m. to be coming to pick my children till 5 p.m. I also don't make it. My husband changing these hours, I also don't make it. Every time I'm not happy. I'm not happy, that I don't have time for my children. And now that my husband changes his hours, his working hours, wasn't everything that when I come back to pick my children, sometimes I don't see my husband in the morning before leaving the house. For those of you that think that, oh my God, I am working, I don't have the time. The business is exactly for you because you want to change something. I was hungry to change something because I don't like the way things are in my family. My husband will be in the bed. I have to leave the house almost after 6. While he's still sleeping, I will not see him. And when I come back, of course, because it started late in the afternoon, I have to pick the kids. When I'm at home, my husband is not there. And my husband did not come back like 8 p.m. or 9 or 10. No, because he started late, he has to come back 12:30 a.m. to 1 a.m. Meaning, for me to see my husband, I have to put alarm. I have to, you know what I'm trying to say? I don't see my husband. I wasn't a happy mom. I wasn't a happy wife. And people around me are like, oh my God, you went to school. Oh, you are working. You have to be happy that you're even working in an office. Sister, I wasn't happy. And not only that, why I'm pointing out this point just to let you know that all that glitters is not gold. At my working place, that's my accounting job that everybody are like shouting that you have an accounting job. I wasn't still happy in my accounting job. I was, because I've already quitted it. I was the only black in my community. Of course, maybe is in your own, it's not like that, but I faced racism. I'm sorry, Sister Ego, but that is the simple truth. They treated me as nobody. I was not happy. In my own home, I wasn't happy because I don't have time to take my baby boy out or my baby girl to go and do anything. Only Saturday that he will go and swim. Apart from that, I don't have time for the children. Now, even in my working place, I don't have rest of mind. Do you know when somebody will just open the door in this hall? We have a big hall where the accounting department is. Like over 30-something people sitting there. They sit. I have my own seat, my computer. Even I have 2 computers. It's not all about that. You will open the door and say, good morning, everybody, as in Germany. Guten Morgen. And they turn, it is you, and they will not answer. And somebody just came in just 30 seconds ago. Good morning. You'll be asking yourself, so bad, they can't even answer your good morning. But sister, you have to dress up and go to that job again the next day because you have no choice. I didn't have any choice before. I have to go back to that job because I have to pay my bills. I used to be a very unhappy person. But Juice Plus gave me the way. It showed me the way. It showed me that I can be able to choose. Yeah. But what did I do different? I was hardworking. I was consistent. If it can work for A and B, it can work for me. And because I know that money is there, kept for me to collect, it can only take little time. The only difference is that even if it's not working right now, you are just in the business 3 weeks, you are complaining, no, I've not got my first promotion. Don't worry, sister. And you outside listening to my voice right now, when you join the business, take it serious. Because the business is going to change your life and the life of your family the way it did. Sister, I quitted that accounting job that made me not to see my husband. I quitted the accounting job that made me not to have time for my children. I quitted the accounting job that made me to cry. Of course, when I'm in the office, I don't cry in presence of them. You do know when they want to do their break, everybody would kind of, hi, can you come? We want to go and buy something. Hey, they will just go in group. I will sit there. Nobody talks to me. Just because I look the way I am, but because I know I got something in me, that I can use this thing that I have in me to better my life. I put all that I have in this business. So when you join, give it all. Give it all. That your reality shows that you used to watch your Nigerian film for 3 hours. Stop it and put it in your business. Exactly what I did to be where I am right now. I first of all reduced the hours October 4th last year. But by December, the business doubled because of the consistency. And I quitted it. I quitted my job December, but I work with the company since this March of yesterday, last 2 months, I work with the company till March 31st, still building my business.
Wow.
I did not say it was easy. The only thing that is not easy there is like, I'm supposed to have slept like 10 hours. Now I didn't sleep to 10 hours. Because I can't sleep. No, you will sleep later. Sister, me, who sleep help? That you are sleeping 10 hours, who sleep help? The only thing I know I did is that instead of sleeping 10 hours, sister, me, I sleep 4. And your premium capsule is going to help you to keep you ongoing. And now I build the business just by part-time, doing it only in the evening. So there's no excuses with 2 little children. And now today, National Marketing Director. Not only that, International Marketing Director that come with a bonus of 19,200 euros. Sister, watching and listening to my voice, wherever you are right now, what can 19,200 euros do for you? Please tell me. Because me, I am going to take care of my brothers and sisters. This is a poor girl from Africa. When I was in Africa schooling, we got no standard lights. We don't even have generator. Some of you may be in your house those days in Africa. You got a mighty house, fence, and got everything. I am from a poor family. Of course, I'm better than one or two people. But what I'm trying to say is that as in poor that I have to trek when I was in the village those days, I have to trek to go and fetch water with 25-liter water on my head. A 12-year-old girl or 14 years, and when I come back, I can strengthen my neck. And today, I am giving light to my community. This is what the business could do for you. When you are consistent and when you are hungry and coachable, you are going to make it. So the business is absolutely amazing. My husband is in the business. Everything about me is about the Juice Plus. Join us today. Wherever you are watching this video from, inbox that person to put it through, to send you that online registration form. Just 60 euros you are in. Just $50 you are in. And let us teach you. The person is going to bring you up here. Let us teach you the way how you could earn money on life and change the life of your family and your children. Join us.
Thank you so much. That was awesome. This is an amazing woman all the way from Germany. She joined this business and she has actually changed her life. I'm really excited about her story. That is passion. That is the passion we need. When we tell people passion, that is the passion we need. People will tell you, oh, people are in this business. Imagine, I got someone who got someone who got someone who got her. I got someone who got someone who got someone, and she's testifying. She's testifying, and guess what? She has people in her business. People testifying. 19,000 euros, and that is just for that position she got to. There are other positions that we are talking about. In the UK, there's £300 bonus when you, and £80 bonus when you come in and build your business to the first level. Build your business, not sit back and watch. Build your business to the first level. Second position is £900 bonus when you. Second position is £300. Let me just use it when I started. £300 bonus because I'm confused about it now. £300 bonus, £900 bonus, £1,800 bonus, £3,600 bonus. I think the £7,200 bonus. Then the £14,400 bonus in the Europe is 19,000. That's what she's talking about. The journey of passion. I'm not saying the journey of a business, the journey of passion and consistency.
Yes.
and putting determination.
Yes.
And ready to change your life. That is the journey she has gotten to. So we have another person with the same testimony. Her name is Matilda Osai. Her testimony is amazing. I'm going to put her on the spotlight. Hello.
Am I on?
Yeah.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Matilda Osei, the Ghana girl, right? Ghana simple girl. So, I want to share my story with you. I don't know what you've taken from what we've heard so far, but you know what? Amazing. I joined this business about 2 years, 2 months now. And before I joined the business, I'm a hairstylist by the day. And before I decided to become my own boss, I'm working for a manager. And as Jennifer is saying, we go through a lot when we're working for people. This manager, I wanted to go away for a holiday, take my children somewhere. And my manager told me I couldn't go. And why can't I go? She said that she has a business to run. And because of that, if every woman wants to go on a holiday, she wouldn't get people to, how will I run my business? That's how she said it. So afterwards, I started finding out. That night, I couldn't sleep. I came home and I'm thinking, how can my manager run my home? How can my manager tell me what to do? And, it was just all over the place. So I need to do something so I don't have to work for somebody anymore. So yes, I started looking, and then I started a few businesses, and none of them really worked the way I wanted it. And then in the end, I went to learn hairdressing, became a hairdresser for 1 year. I opened my own shop with my sister. So we run the business. We've been running the business for the past 7 years now. until this business came along. So I was online and a lady approached me about a product that I wanted to use to lose a bit of weight. As you can see, I lost it. I'm size 12 now and I'm loving it.
Look amazing.
Thank you. So I joined. She told me about the product, and then in buying the product, she shared the business opportunity with me. That is the same thing we are doing today with you. If you're here, and whether you're watching from Facebook or somebody invited you, whatever, I want to assure you, today opportunity has come. It's knocking on your door. Do not let it pass you by, because opportunity comes once in a lifetime. So I joined the business. She told me about the product. I loved the concept of the product because I was already juicing. So I wanted to buy the product, and in the end, I joined the business. That's the best. I paid only £50, and it has been the best £50 I have ever paid in my business life. I paid and I joined. But before I was going to join, this is what me and my sister was talking about. We sat down and we were like, okay, so we're growing up. We are over 30, 35, we're growing. As hairdressers, are we going to be standing on our feet when we are 50? When we are 55, are we going to be doing that? And the answer was no. We need to find something to do. So me and my sister sat down and we decided that, okay, the best job that we can do out there is nursing, because at least in UK, no matter what you do, they would still need nurses. So we want to be nurses. I didn't have my English and maths, so me and my sister, she had her maths, so she started doing her access to nursing, and for me, I had to do my English and maths. So whilst I was doing the English and maths, that's when I met this lady on Facebook, and she introduced me to this amazing opportunity. I'm glad I said yes. So when I joined, I started learning the business, and I got to know that actually I sat down, studied the business plan. And I was like, actually, if I'm able to do this business and run this business for the next 3 years, I could be able to earn a nurse's income. So why don't I put my all? To be honest, I don't like studying. If I can avoid studying, I will. So that gave me the opportunity to avoid the studying. So now, I'm running my business as a university for the next 2 years. My sister is doing nursing for the next 3 years. I'm also building my business in the next 3 years. All that I wanted to do is to be able to earn a nurse's income the same way as my sister. And there's a reason for that. The reason is that me and my sister, we do a lot of things together. We buy clothes. If you see me wearing a clothes, find her tomorrow, she's wearing it. If you don't find it the same day wearing it. So we do a lot of things in common. And I didn't want my sister to go to uni earning an income and me not being able to earn that. So for me to be her standard, I want to earn a nurse's income from this business. So whilst she is doing her nursing and doing her assignments, I'll be also building this business on the side. We were still running the salon. So I started building while she's learning. And it came to a point where I noticed that the business actually is great. So I put a lot of time. And I love Jennifer's story, because Jennifer has said everything that you need to put in this business. Consistency, hard time, giving away some of the things that you used to do before. Lots of things that I used to do, I never do anymore. We women gossiping on the phone, all of them, I cut it off. All because I wanted to build this business. So I started building, and as time goes on, it started picking up. I've been, it's 2 years, 2 months exactly since I joined this business. And all these bonuses that Sister Ego and Sister Jennifer has been talking about, up to the, most of these bonuses from the 300 I earned it, the 900 I earned it, the 8,800 I earned it, and all these bonuses coming together. I am now on the 14,400 bonus position at the moment. Wow. In 2 years, 2 months. That is something that you can get when you join this business. I am so proud to tell you today that the university that I was going for 2 years, and the amount of money that I was dreaming to earn in the next 3 years, 2 years, 1 year, 8 months in the business, I was already earning a nurse's income already. I'm not saying nursing are not good. Nurses is very, very good. I mean, without you, where would we be at this time?
You always wanted to be a nurse. To me, I wanted to be a nurse when I was telling you. So that's the goal, isn't it? That's the most African goal to earn.
That's what I want to earn. Exactly. So that's the amount I was looking to earn. If I'm not going to the nursing, then I must earn a nurse's income. So within 1 year, 8 months, I was already earning a nurse's income. So now, the best thing about this is that I've never told my sister this. They also got to know that actually this business, when I first brought the business home, my sister never believed in it. My sister is somebody who, she calls herself the Doubting Thomas. So she never believed that this business could work the way it's working. You could be out there and you are also thinking the same. Is what they are saying really true? Is it really, really going to work? So it gets to a point where I earned amount and I told my sister, do you know how much they have paid? And I showed it to my sister, and my sister, no. Nobody out there will believe that you will be able to earn this amount. Nobody will believe it. But you know what? That is the truth. So you may be here. You may be thinking, does it really, really work? With hard work, you can earn any amounts that you want in this business. The best thing about this business is when you really, really need it most, that is when this business will pay you. I had traveled to Ghana. I didn't have, I sent my goods. My goods never arrived in Ghana. I didn't have those products for me to be able to feed my children. At that time, I think it was my second promotion. And at that time, the company paid me £960. That was July 2018. I was in the business for only 6 months. And that is the best help anybody could have asked for. At that time, I needed money. My sister was sending money from the salon to me every day. These are some of the little things. Forget about the thousands and the millions that we are earning, and start thinking about the little that if you join this business, the £50 here and there, the £100 here and there, that this business is going to help you get, at least to help you pay the bills. So this company paid me that money, and when I came back, I was like, God. So if it can help me when I really needed the money at this time, then why don't I put my all in the business? So I started putting in my all. All the ones that I was doing more, I still added more energy and more effort in. At the moment, as we Ghanaians, we are here, we are watching. Most of us are here watching, whether from wherever that you're watching from. I am the first IMD in the whole of UK.
International Marketing Director.
The National Marketing Director, a Ghanaian International Marketing Director in the whole of UK. And I am so proud to be there. All that I am saying is people have paved the way and we are able to walk through it. We are paving the way as well, so you can also follow and start doing something for yourself. This is an amazing opportunity. Do not let it pass you by. Jennifer was saying how she's able to help her brothers and her sisters. At the moment, as I speak to you, I am a hairstylist. My shop is closed because of this virus that is going on around. It is closed. So I'm not able to go to the shop. We are not able to open the shop. So the shop is closed. At the moment, as I speak to you, this is the best time that I'm having in this business. Why? Because when I said yes, I didn't know that that day was going to come one day when my shop will be closed and I'll be staying at home. So you may be working, you may be earning the amount of money that you're supposed to be earning, and you're thinking, I am earning enough. There's no point of me joining their business. There's no point of me joining their business. My dear, there is a point, because you never know what is going to happen tomorrow. Join today. There will be a time, even with this business, the best thing about it is, even if you're in your sick bed, you can still run this business. So long as you have your hands and your Wi-Fi to pick up your phone, you can be able to run this business wherever that you are. This is an opportunity that we are giving to you today. Do not let it pass you by, because you know what? This business may be able to save you in the next 1 year, 2 years to come. I didn't know this was going to happen. And you know what? I've not said this before. My sister, who was doing the nursing, and when I brought this business, she was doing the nursing. She didn't really believe in this business. I'm telling you, she's also started and she's building her business as a deal now. She's also building her business. She has built her business to the third position in this business. And we when we work in the salon, we see money every day. So it got to a point where we can say that we are spoiled because everything that we get is in our disposal. But you know what? At this time, when because of the virus, we don't have the shop anymore, we were going to suffer. But because of this business, I can confidently tell you that when this came up and people back home, if I was just to have the salon, I would not be able to help my family. Why? Because I didn't have the income to give to anybody. But because of this business, I can just call and say, you know what, go take some money and go and shop so you can stay at home. And because of the lockdown, stay at home. I was able to help quite a few people that their name just come to my mind, and I say, go and take £50, go and take £10. Even if you don't need the money now, you can help somebody. So get the money and help somebody. Join the business today. It's not just for you. It's not just for you. This business is for the people around you who are going through some crisis that you can actually help. What about those people? Don't block other people's blessings, because if this lady called Nana didn't contact me on Facebook that day for me to join this business, I will not be the only one who is suffering. My family back home would have suffered if I didn't say yes. So why don't you say yes? Help yourself, help your family, and help other people as well. An opportunity has come today. Take it. You never know what is going to happen tomorrow. So I am now a international marketing director. I'm enjoying the position so much. You know what? It just put a smile on your face. The position just put a smile on your face, and I'm loving it. Thank you, Sister Ego, for the opportunity.
I always tell her don't enjoy it too much. We have more to enjoy. Even me, all the whole positions and getting to the position where you have collected all the £119,000 bonus. That position where I'm still wanting more. So, it's not enough until it's enough. It's not enough until your children are enough, and everybody is enough. People, like what she was saying, that family right now. I remember calling somebody and giving just recently. Sorry, my background. I'm going to work on this background. Yeah. So I remember calling somebody this and I gave them some money, and I'm like, this money that I've given this person was a big deal for me. I can't even imagine doing that. But this person has taken it, and I'm looking at it as small money. But when I saw that kind of money in my first year in this business, it was a big deal. So something was telling me, of course it's a big deal. Of course it's a big deal. When you eat a lot of money, you're like, let's not brag. But what I'm trying to say is that this business can change your life, and you can also help people that you normally will not want to help, but because you have enough, and that's why we are a community to give and also give people around us. Okay, let me just Moretti, I hope your camera is on. I want to see Millicent. Is she coming? Millicent. Is Millicent or Moretti? Unmute yourself, your host. I've not seen Millicent. Hello, Moretti.
Good evening. Good evening, boss lady.
Is your camera on?
Yeah, my camera is on.
Let me put you on spotlight. Woo! Okay, yes.
Good evening, boss lady. Good evening, everybody.
Yeah, thank you for coming on.
Anytime. I'm so sorry I came late. Before I share my story, I would really like to thank Sister Ego. I am really excited this month for the amount I'm going to make. Like I'm jumping over the moon. Okay, when I sit down and I convert it to Naira, I'm like, making me about $1 in 1 month is not the bank managers in the bank, you cannot make this kind of money. Even with you waking up 5 o'clock in the morning and closing 7 o'clock, you really cannot make it. Now, I'm a mother of 3 children. All right. When I joined the business, I had a newborn baby. I just put to bed 1 month, and I was very eager to look for something to do because I came to Italy and forget the certificate and everything. You cannot use it to work here because you have 3 kids, nobody to leave them in the house for. If you're the one that is married to Oyinbo, you know it's how they talk now. You marry Oyinbo, you're your own. You do the things yourself. So I was really eager to look for something to make money, not to just sit down at home. You know, at home you have brother, sister, mother, father, everybody depending on you. You come to Europe, your responsibility will get higher because they expect you to always send the money back home. They need some things. All right. So then I met a lady. Her name is Tessie. They would be friends from Nigeria, but we don't really communicate that well. And one day I heard her talking about a business online. I'm someone who has tried practically every kind of business. If you go online and look for 100 ways to make money, I have done everything. I invest even in business to try to make money, but still everything. It's a shit, not lie, not fuck up. Nothing did you. I don't make anything coming out for me. They'll tell you invest $100, you get 200 back. Now lie, I make nothing. I waste the money. All right. So I met her talking about it, and I was like, "Are you sure this business is good?" She said, "Try it. You won't regret it. You won't do this." And I'm someone who don't usually come live on Facebook. I'm not this kind of Facebook live person. I do my thing very, very, very conservative with that. So like thinking about it the first week, she called me again. Aren't you interested? Don't you want to do this? I said, okay, let me still think about it. The only thing I cannot do is coming live on this your live video every day. She said, no problem. I know you're good. You can do this. Anyway, I've been on this health thing before. I've been trying to, teach people about health. And one day I said, okay, let me just hear from another person. And then she invited Sister Ego, and then Sister Ego was talking to me. I remember the day she was talking to me and she was like showing me accounts. I was like, huh? So really, I can make this kind of money from home. Are you kidding me?
I don't know people my account.
The next day, I registered. I said, no, but I told her, if you remember, I said, no, but only you go chop this money. You me, I won't come, you will come chop. Very well. And then I joined the business. Now, the first month I joined, it was not really easy because I'm in a country whereby they don't speak English. And I am not so good with language either. The first month was very difficult, all right? I tried to go live, I tried to talk to people, but it seemed like they would say, I don't understand you well, I don't understand what you're saying. And I felt like giving up, really. Several times I felt like giving up. I felt like I cannot do this anymore. I'm not in a country where this thing would move markets. How would I sell it? And my upline, thank God for her life, Tessie, that lady, she's so good. She called me, she said, Joy, it's not about the area you are. Go live, talk to people. You can change the life of other people by just putting your face on the camera because you're good with this health thing. I do this natural herbal fertility stuff. You're good with it. Go ahead, talk about it. And I said, okay, fine. Let me try. I started the first month, nothing. The second month, nothing. The third month, I hit my first promotion. I was very excited just to get that little change. Even if I had a baby of 3 months in my hand. And tell you what, my baby was on my hand. I was still doing this business with my baby. I'll carry my baby. Sometimes I'll back him. If I don't back him, I have him on my hand, breastfeeding him, teaching people about health. You see, if you're feeling shy, feeling as if, I cannot do this, I'm not the type. See me, I tell you now, this business is not about you looking at another person. It's about you finding yourself. Find your niche, I always tell people. Anybody that tell you, come and join the business and you're like looking at them and saying, okay, I cannot do your style. Find your own style. I am someone who breastfeed while teaching other people about health. I don't care. But tell you one thing that actually changed my life while being in this business is having that extra income. At the beginning, my husband was not in support of it. He's someone who will tell you, all this online thing, how many have you done? Now, Iboma will stop or reach the call. Italian man, for that matter. He goes, how many you don't do? How much have you made out of it? What have you brought home? But today, my husband is in the business. When I hit my SC, he said, what? Is this money? I said, yes, so it's money. He said, come and register me. Come and register me. My husband is an SP in the business right now. The A younger sister found out, and the other, so you guys are making money inside your house in this coronavirus. She too should be a big loss. You see those Italian people I was scared of, say they don't understand my language, they cannot do anything. They are now my downlines. This business can change you. This business has given me another perspective of who I am. Forget the bonuses you make. It will make you become somebody to another person's life. Using this product to help other women to conceive, it's something that has really bring me to the top. Like, it, you understand? People say, Madam, is this Juice Plus you still talk about? The product has helped change life a lot.
Okay, can
Even if you don't...
Can I stop you there? Somebody is asking a question and I be able to answer. She said, thank you all my boss ladies. Okay, how do you do or write words to say to people? Okay, she was like, sometimes it feels discouraging when I chat to people. You were just sharing something. You were saying to me, to us, that you stayed 2 months, nothing happened, you dropped. You have dropped this business 2 times.
Yes, so I'm on my way, so
and come back again. So it's discouraging. What she said sometimes it's discouraging. This girl dropped it, and anytime she comes in, she's like, boom, a promotion, and be quiet again, and boom. For those who are discouraged, what do you want to tell them?
Now, this is what I'll tell you, all right? Do not give up. Like our sister said before, consistency is everything. See, let me tell you one thing. If you try to give up, if you're feeling down as if nobody is listening to you, nobody understand how you're saying it or how you're telling them, explaining it to them, do not try to give up. If you continue to... Let me tell you one thing. There's one thing that I really want to say is that, you see, when I was doing my business, I never knew people were watching me. You might be doing live and feeling as if, okay, it's only 50 people that watch me, it's only 30 people that watch me, they're not watching you. Or maybe they're not actually buying anything from you right now. Don't worry that they are watching you. They just want to see how good you are doing what you're doing, if you're going to give up or not. And one thing that brings your business back is the minute you give up. If you give up, you are just like, this one not serious, you're not serious. And if you come back again, it will be as if you're starting from the scratch. Continue what you are doing. Don't say, they're not buying for me now, let me just stop. No, I have been there. I have left this business twice. I even told this tiger, I said, this one is not for me, I cannot do this. Let me just go. I come back again. Because there is nothing more easier. You can never find anything easier like Juice Plus business. A business that allows you to do your things around your family. A business that gives you that monthly pay. Since I came to Europe, I have not worked though. I have not worked a single day. One day I have not. Because I have tried to look for a job. They'll tell you how many children you have. 3. No, it's not for you. This kind of business is not for you. We cannot be giving you off. A business that has made me... as in, sometimes I lost word because when I look at myself, I feel like crying. I say, oh God, me this small girl, we just come from Africa. No papa, and only mother, trained by mother, come Europe, get this kind of thing, build this kind of name from Juice Plus. If you're listening to me right now and you're thinking, okay, let me see if I can do it. Let me see if I cannot do it. You're just waving your head. See, don't sit down and think. If you don't know how to do it, join the business. That is one thing I like about this team. That thing of teaching, that teaching zeal. Because yes, they will teach you. All these things I know today about the product, I never knew them until I joined. If you don't join, you will not be able to know. That teaching, your upline will be there teaching you, putting you through. You know, Sabi speak English, forget, make I use pidgin. Use pidgin to speak. Explain how you can. And one more thing, before you start telling people about the product, use it on yourself. Yeah. Because there is nothing more better than a testimony coming from your personal own, your own self, waiting you don't gain for inside. People want to hear that. People want to know. People want to understand what the product is all about. And if you're trying to explain to somebody, you should explain with your own testimony. So try it on yourself. Give it a trial.
I did it side by side. When I started, I actually, let me light myself a bit. Let me come on with that one. When I started, I didn't have money for the product. So when this was gave me my first money, I bought the product and I told people I'm on this product while you watch me. And my testimony, I started to post about myself, and people were saying, "Oh, this thing you're they join it, they join it. So if you want to join now and buy your product later, feel free." That's exactly how I did it. I joined, bought the product. People said to see my result, even to help me telling them. I was not even telling them. They saw my result and started to tell me, "My sister, you are doing well. We are going to join you." Your spotlight.
Okay, thank you, Miss Lady. As I was saying, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure there are men among us. This business has really helped me. In this period of this coronavirus, my husband is a plumber. He's a construction plumber. Like, he usually goes to work every day. This period whereby everybody is at home, my husband, they house. So, and you know, if you don't work, you don't make salary. And I wouldn't lie to you. I am the one helping right now. As into this position where I am right now, I could not even believe it myself that I would ever be able to say, okay, make a bring salary, woman bring money now money. I am the one helping. Do not sit down and think that your salary earning money that you're making every month will do anything for you. Because like our sister said before, this COVID-19 that everywhere is shut down. This is a season whereby you see the yash of people. People in yash could they come outside.
Not to you.
My mother would say, breeze blow for yash open. This is a period whereby they know if you have an extra income to make. It's not about this only COVID-19. After this first phase, the second phase, we should be expecting it. The economy is not going to be at the same before. So many people are going to lose their job because the minute you go back to the office, they'll tell you the company economy has fallen. So they are cutting off people. If you're very wise now, pick up your business. Go and meet the person that brought you into this Zoom right now and register. If you don't start now and you think you want to start later, you're just wasting your time. You need to start now. Now is the right time. Pick up your phone and message that person. See, a little €60, £50 will not cost anything from your body. A lot of us have this in the accounts right now, but we're still feeling adamant that don't matter, that ear don't block. They say some people, one word will go here, go pass to the other side, will come outside. We have it, but we don't want to. Why? Because we're scared. Maybe it's 419. Maybe it's... See, if you haven't tried something, you cannot say it's 419.
Yeah.
Like I said before, I have tried 100 ways. I can tell you the business that is good and the one that is not good. Right? At this stage, I am. All right? So please, whatever testimony you've heard from anybody here right now, it's the truth. It's the real life. This month, I made 1,200. Last month, the beginning of the month, I made 600 plus 300 euro. And I reconfirmed the 2 weeks later. And now I'm in pure sexy. In fact, I'm not minutes. Next month, XSC, I'm flying. I cannot stop. Stay go. I'm coming to BNB. This is how I'm dying and wine around the table of bosses. I want to eat there. So please, don't waste your time. All right, please do not waste your time. This business can really change a lot for you. It can do a whole lot. Your bank account would even thank you. I'm telling you, extra 1K, 2K, enter your account, the money. If you're not going to make a converter for you for Naira for it now, I don't know how much it be. It's not cheap. I won't.
She's such a... I get my spotlight on. She's such an interesting person. I remember when she was trying to leave one time and I was talking to her. I said, she was telling me something else. I told her, come. I know that what you're telling me, another way to make money, is very juicy, but I'm staying facts where I am. Do you understand? This girl left and she was like, hey, I've seen other ways. I said, tell me. I said, I'm staying where I am. I know where I'm being. She's, don't let anybody push you away. Stay on your lane. She was telling me something about YouTube, things like that. I looked around YouTube, not hard to do, but I look around YouTube. The money is coming from there. I said, okay, the YouTube is good, but I checked around and said, because focus on what you are doing. And she's back again into this business because she knows that there's something. You can't deny the fact that there's something that can come out of you and that can change your life. Got another person. Let's just get Aqua Sewa. She's coming on. Aqua Sewa, unmute yourself. Let me spotlight you. Is she there? She said that. Is she the one that got QNMD Aqua Service? You Millicent. Yeah. Welcome. Congratulations. QNMD in the business. She's not speaking. Let me make her unmute her. Hello. Yeah.
Oh, you so funny.
Okay. Aqua, can you unmute yourself by yourself? There's Aqua speak English. I know she should. Can you unmute yourself? Let me make her host. She's co-host already. You are co-host. No sound from you, Aqua.
So guys, you have heard so much testimony from so many people. The business is absolutely amazing, guys. The business is amazing.
Okay, as you're sorting it out, you're trying to find you. I'm trying to get your sound.
So somebody is about to speak,
you're the only one. You're a host, so you're the only one that can unmute yourself. Click on the unmute button or join.
She's trying to unmute herself and it's not going. So let's wait for her. So what I want to say is that the business is so amazing. You see so many women talking. Here in Germany, I am now the first African ever. When I tell you ever, the first African that come to this position of international marketing director.
Sisters are on fire.
That come with a bonus of 19,200. This is absolutely amazing. And you heard so many women speaking.
Maybe we can hear you.
This is, I don't know what to say. I don't even know what I'm going to do with the money.
Congratulations. Qualified National Marketing Director.
Thank you.
Your story it will be
I'm an excellent.
I can't believe you are here saying Qualified National Marketing Director. I can't believe it. So come share your story because I want you to be as raw as possible.
I'm
SSC. Okay, Senior Sales Coordinator. I can't believe my sister.
Don't worry, next month I'm coming there. Don't worry, I'm coming there next month. Don't worry.
You can't believe so
next month by God's grace.
Tell your story, darling.
Okay. Good evening, everyone. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to be on your platform. I feel honored to be here. It's very simple. I don't want it too far, but the lady said something that when you came to this business, change you. My story is very simple. I started in the business 2018 November. Like everybody has a different story. When you come in, you think that it's not all the time that it comes rosily for everyone. I came in, it was difficult from the beginning. I'm a mother of two, by the way. I'm working along this business. I do go to college. I'm also a seamstress. I went full time. So when people were talking to people and they're telling me that I'm very busy, if someone is busy, I'm one of the busiest people to be running this business. But then you fit in it with your busy schedule. So if you're using like a time excuse that, you can't do this because you're very busy, trust me, the busy that you're doing is just you going out there to work with people. At the end of the day, when any issue comes, like right now, we've all been home getting paid for 80%. Remember that 80% was not enough, 100% was not enough for our bills before. On top of it, now 20% has cut off. What will you do if you find yourself in this situation? I feel honored that there's something that I'm doing, even giving me more extra than even when I was going to work, because now I have more time to do my business. When you come in to do your business, the journey is not the same. The lady said something earlier on, the lady that just finished talking. She said that when you come to this business, actually change you. I remember joining November 2018. I didn't go on Facebook. I was really shy. But here I find myself jumping on Facebook all the time. I've changed my personality during this period. Come into this business, you have people that support you. They teach you what you're supposed to do. You don't feel left alone. They help you find yourself. Every woman has something within inside them. Unless you give some opportunity a chance, to be able to see who you are, you will not know that you have that strength. When I look back and see where I am in my business, I realize that, wow, what would I have gained if I said no to this business? But I find myself feeling so excited all the time. And the good thing is when you have a team and they come to you and say, oh my God, sis, I got paid this way, it gives you that honor and privilege to see that you're doing something in this type of, in the world, the life is not just about you all the time. Life is what you're able to help people. You don't have to think about yourself. Like people think like, okay, something to help your community. You saying yes to this opportunity is a way for you to also help someone. Think about it this way. How many people that you're able to help when you say yes to this business? You come in and you help a lot of men and a lot of women to change your life. As you are changing yours, you will be able to change life as well. This business has helped me to be able to look after my family. In this country, when couples are struggling to make end means, on top of you being a single, doing it by yourself, it's not easy for so many people. I can confidently say that this time, I'm not struggling. I remember I used to be on overdraft all the time. I'm not being on overdraft for a long time. Why? Because I have something coming. And every time, like you get a promotion, you get bonus. And I always look forward to that. The sister said earlier on, I've had my bonus from the 300 and SC. I've done SC. I've done QSSC. I've done XSC now, and I'm looking forward for this month on the 10th to have a huge bonus. Do you know what? This business has given a smile, not just to me. My sons look at me like, oh God, Mom, you've changed. You know, teenagers, before your teenager son can put you on his Instagram, that means you must be doing something that you really like. My son proudly shared me on my Instagram. They go like, look at my pretty mom, because he feels like you changed your life. I came into this business when I was seriously looking for health issues. I did not only gain my health back, I gained financial freedom. What is your problem? Whoever invited you here today, trust me, they love you. That is why they share this opportunity with you. You might be thinking you're too busy. You'll be helping people building their business. But later on, the same people will tell you, I don't need you anymore. And indeed, if they don't need you, they don't need you. But you have opportunity to build something for yourself. I'm a fashion designer. I haven't had time to sit on the sewing machine. And people are saying, oh, why you did this? And I said, no, I'm not sewing these days because I'm doing something that gives me double than the sewing I used to do. And I think that this can take me further, so I don't regret not even doing sewing right now. It's my handwork. I can do it anytime I want. More than it's giving me. Mm-hmm. So guys, if you're watching this and somebody invited you to this meeting and you think that it's too much, I don't know what to do. I remember when I started this, I didn't even know how to do collage, to put before and after together. I remember one of our team members said that, oh, I don't like to do before and after because she couldn't take her name off. I didn't know how to do it. But you know what? I can design a very good post for myself because they taught me how to do that. Yes. So don't think I wouldn't know what to do. I'm not this. I'm not educated. My dear, this business can speak your language. We go on Facebook. We speak our language. If you want to speak Chi, you want to speak Yoruba, whichever language that you find yourself that you're comfortable. Forget about English. It's not our language. Sometimes I'll go to my Facebook and I'll say something. I'm in the middle of my live video. I don't know the word. And I'm like, okay, anyway, whatever. I will just say what to make. I will say them that, I guess you understand what I'm trying to say. And then they want to understand. No one will come and cut my head because I didn't know the English word. No. So people are sometimes not confident. They think that they can't run this business because they can't speak English like we do. No, it's not my language. I always get things wrong. But the one that I know what to say, I'll say it. Which ones I don't kill myself. So be confident that you can do this business. We are here to support you. And the good thing is when it comes to this business, we have upline. So you have a lot of people that support you. You call us day and night. You don't have to be in my team for me to be able to help you. You don't have to be in Ego's team for Ego to be able to help you, or Matilda, or Gift. Anybody that you reach out to them, they're there to help you. So this is our small family that we always do, and we all help each other. And I enjoy the money that comes into my account. It's not a joke. But remember, everybody starts from somewhere. I remember my first pay, I only bought shake for myself. It was 14 pounds. I always share this story about my son. My son was going for university open day, and I remember he needed to go to one of the university. It was far away, so the transportation, everything, we needed 100 pounds. And he said, Mom, I need to go. I had to stay overnight. And we calculated we needed 100 pounds. Like, oh, I don't have. Then I remember Jesus has paid me my second pay. You know, whenever I talk about this story. I always explain. Not that you don't have the 100 pounds. You can even take the overdraft. But sometimes you're trying to avoid using the overdraft because you are tired of them charging you extra. And then I remembered, oh my God, Jesus Plus paid me today. And my second pay was 90. You know, when I said to my son, like, oh, do you know what? Jesus Plus paid me money. He gave me a hug. And I've never forgotten this. That alone gave me assurance that, you know, I need to put more effort. I need to put in more effort because the effort I'll put in determine what I will get. And from that day, I've never stopped. Even when the going gets tough, you know that there's something in there. People are making it. So you too, you will make it. Until the team pick up, you don't give up. So if someone has invited you here today, no one is telling lies here. We're all very busy people. Talk that we don't really have nothing to do. We want to give you the opportunity for you to be able to help someone. It is very, very important. And we're all here to support you. And I think I don't want to take too much time because there's still people there to talk. But what I will say is the business is amazing. The bonuses is amazing. I'm enjoying every journey of it. I have found that lady that was missing that I didn't even know that I have. I found her and I'm enjoying the new Mabel that I see here. So if you want to find you that is missing inside you, you'll be able to find that person. Because a lot of women are really shy. I will put it that way. Most of them. And people are not shy. It's not everybody. I was shy before, but I'm not anymore. Maybe my story is like your one. You feel like I can't do it. But trust me, we're here to support you. And we'll guide you to reach you wherever you want to. As far as you want to get there, we'll help you. Thank you, Boss Lady.
The Society of Shy Women. I'm number one shy, but I don't want. I tell my team members, I tell you guys, let's just do it. It's just to create something out of yourself. We are all actors in the world, in this world. Create something that you love. And I created a new me, and I've seen so many people duplicate that action of creating themselves. So I created a very new me. And because anytime I have a goal, I have to create the person that will help me walk into that goal. Because you can't be the same person that you used to be when you want to walk into a goal. You have to create that target and go for it. Okay, let me just unmute. Yeah. Hello, Akwasewa, you are unmuted now. Oh my God. House got lights. Hello, Aqua, can we hear you now?
Okay, we can't hear her. It's a pity. So, guys, she's trying to
Aqua,
come on.
Can you unmute yourself? Click at the audio side or the audio. It's called John Audio. You're not getting her, to be sincere.
Maybe
she should log out and log in again. Yeah.
Because I think maybe something is wrong with her Zoom because she uses them all the time. So I'm sure she has clicked the audio. Maybe something is wrong with her Zoom.
Okay, guys. To conclude everything, if you know deep in your heart that the work you have right now, what you are doing right now, you're not satisfied. Remember, I was working full-time when I joined the business. I wasn't satisfied.
Can you touch
That
it
is
now?
why I gave everything. I gave all. I was consistent. So many people, they join the business 1 month, 2 months. They say, oh, I want to stop because it's not working. I stayed 1 year. 1 year of consistency, of never giving up. If you give up, how will you know if it's going to work out? But when you stay little by little, when you make that little combine it in 1 year, it become much, and you have double promotion. Double, you come up to that person that have been having her own promotion, having her own promotion. So the secret is not giving up. Never, 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 never giving up. Believing in your dream. Believing that you can be able to make it. If I can make it, you can make it. But when you give up and you come back again, you start all over again. That is it.
Let's just talk about this business. It's all about health and wellness. You've heard a lot of story. You can do this business if you want to do it. I'll tell you, go back to the same person that invited you. Go back to her and we work as one. If you find anybody interesting today, please don't worry. We work as one. We work as one. And if you join this business, we sell health and wellness products. They are all awesome. I'll just show you. Them. We have nice, amazing whole food based products, and they are natural. They are amazing. They are very good for your body. There are 30 portions of fruits and vegetables. You get them in boxes. The company will give you a website when you join. The only investment is your registration fee, and that's what you invest. Then you can buy your own product if you want to. But I tell you, you need to know the product. So once you join, the company gives you a website immediately. And once you have the website, people can buy from there. You get commissions, and the commissions grows. And once the commission grows, you also can have a chance to get people to your business. And once these people come into your business, whenever they sell, you can also get commissions from there. So the company ships to your customers, so you can do it indoors in the lockdown season. What we do is to train you on hands down, technically, social media training, technical training, every kind of training that you want. I'm ready. I think I'm very honored to know so many things when it comes to advertisement, training, and branding. I'm very good at that, and we work as one. So we have meetings that we do together. Yeah. So we have meetings. We have meetings. So for those who are saying, when you come into the business, you have to work with the taxis, like go call them, become self-employed, because somebody said it was asking that question. If you want to be self-employed, you can go out there and be self-employed and claim self-employed, because guess what? I'm not into this business just to be in this business. I'm into this business. When I came in, we were thinking about owning our own properties. So once you want to own your own properties, you have to claim and go out there and declare yourself employed. So it's been awesome with this business, and the business is a points-based business. I'm going to meet everybody. So the business is a points-based business. So the company sets target for us, and when you hit those targets, you can get the bonus, because we heard us talking about the bonus. So it's not by sitting down. You have targets in this business, but it's a teamwork. So when you can do the first target yourself, the second target yourself, but once you go to the next third target, when you start getting huge bonuses, you have to have a team. So it's a teamwork. So once you are getting commissions from what your teams are doing, you also get points when they come in and whenever they sell. So it's a teamwork. So you need to learn how to build your business. We teach you everything on how to build your business. We work every day, so sometimes we do meetings in the afternoons, in the night, and you can come in anytime. We record as well. So we record our meetings like this as well, and you can come back and listen. We have videos for you to watch. We will never let you feel lost, except you choose to feel lost, because it's a decision. If you want to know something, you come up to one of us. You can come up to me. You can come up to your downline, your upline. You can come up to anyone. We have groups that you can go in. If you want to be lost, you'll be lost. But guess what? The training is 24 hours. The training to get there is 24 hours. Determination is your 24 hours as well. We give you the training. You determine your 24 hours determination. You wake up with a dream, you wake up with a thought, you wake up with what you want to do. When we started, my husband, we were living in a one bed house, and it was like we wanted to move to a rented apartment, a bigger place. But guess what? This business allowed us to jump, not just move to a rented place, we moved to our own place. His business is amazing. I'm so proud of what he's doing with his business, and it also works. So that's 3 income. And guess what? We have a lot. Yeah. Okay. So people are just talking. I don't want to leave everybody here. Thank you so much for coming on. I love you. Somebody said she was